About the Eurozone summit, we had the occasion to discuss the strategic approach and how is it possible in the short term, in the mid-term, to try to make progress on this important topic. Point one, the ESM. As you know, we've reached an agreement, a political agreement in the past based on this important project, on this important goal, and it's a necessity for the Euro group to continue to work on the technical level in order to be able to implement this first important point. Brexit. Elections in the UK. I have had the occasion this morning to congratulate Prime Minister Boris Johnson. It is a clear victory, and we expect that the British Parliament will vote as soon as possible this agreement, this withdrawal agreement. It's very important in our opinion because we are ready to start the next phase. We are ready also to defend and to promote the European interest. The level playing field is a very important goal for us. We will try also to continue the good way of working we have experimented the recent years.
Congratulations from my part to Boris Johnson, to his victory. Now, indeed, we expect the ratification of the withdrawal agreement to be ended by January. We are ready to move to the next phase in our relationship. We want our future relationship to be as close as possible in full respect of our principles. The European Council today has tasked us, the European Commission again, to remain the Union's negotiator for the next phase of the talks. The time frame ahead of us is very challenging. We will have to work as soon as possible. We will be ready to get the most out of the short period available. But for me, it is important at this moment to say that the United Kingdom, yes, will become a third country. But at the very end, we will have an unprecedented partnership. This is not the end of something. This is the beginning of excellent future relations between good neighbors. Of course, a stronger Europe needs a strong euro, without any questions. We are one of the three largest global economies. We are the largest global market, and we are the first foreign investor, even in places that are incredibly far from us. And yet we're still punching below weight. So it was a very interesting and vivid debate today that the international role of the euro has to rise, has to gain more importance. For that, we have to go forward in our homework because we're not done with the structure. We have to complete the capital market union. This means access, for example, for SMEs all over Europe. We have to move forward in the banking union. There, of course, it's always a question of sequences that is debated, but the common goal is clear and there is a common understanding about that.
We have agreed that the European Union will be climate neutral by 2050. The adoption of this target sends a clear signal to our citizens who demand more ambitious climate action in order to fulfill the commitments of the Paris Agreement. We took this decision at the 4th anniversary of this historical climate agreement. This is an important decision not only for us present here today, but also for the future generations. One member state is not yet ready to commit to the implementation of the 2050 target, but I'm sure we will be able to find a way forward.